Hey YouTube, it's Will here from The Great Binge. And with Carmelo Anthony playing his first regular season game in the Garden since the Thunder and Knicks trade, I wanted to ask a question. And that's, how should Carmelo Anthony be remembered as a Knick? Despite the perception out there that Carmelo Anthony is a ball-dominant player who is overhyped and doesn't play defense or makes his teammates better, not only do I believe he's one of few players active that are hands down Hall of Famers if they retired today, I think Carmelo Anthony should be remembered as a great Knick. I could point out the fact that Carmelo Anthony has scored the most points in a single game in Madison Square Garden, or how he was the best player on a 50-plus win Knick team who hadn't won 50-plus games since 1999, or the only Knick player besides Bernard King in NBA history to win the NBA scoring title. Carmelo Anthony gave 7 years of his prime in New York and was only given a team built around him once, and that's the 2012 Knick roster. Now, just like LeBron needs shooters to space the floor, Carmelo Anthony always needed a legit point guard. And anytime he had that, he was successful. Examples of this could be Chauncey Billups or later Jason Kidd. Someone who he could respect and have a voice in the locker room, or veteran presence like a Kenyon Martin, Marcus Camby, Kurt Thomas, Tyson Chandler. So Carmelo Anthony wouldn't have to be that leader in the locker room. He can just perform and lead by example. And despite being dragged through the mud in the media by an NBA legend in Phil Jackson, he continued to be professional and continued to say and show that he wanted to be a Knick. Now, with all that being said, how do I think the MSG crowd will receive Carmelo today? I think it'll be a mixture of cheers and boos at the beginning, but if the game is close, I expect him to get booed every time he touches the ball. As far as the game is concerned, the Thunder are obviously the favorites to win, but I think the Knicks have a good chance at beating them. They'll have the energy of the Garden crowd, and for the most part, what they'll have to do in order to win is to out-rebound the Thunder and play smart, aggressive defense from start to finish. If the Thunder want to win this game, they're going to need major production from their big three, production from their bench, and they're going to have to look to push the tempo from the start of the game, attacking the basket and looking for open shooters. But it should be a very entertaining game. Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Let me know what you think of Carmelo Anthony as a basketball player in general and as a Knick. Do you think that Carmelo Anthony is one of the Knick greats? So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more NBA content. This is Will from The Great Binge, and I'm out.